Hey guys, happy Tuesday. It's Jen with Lady Tarot 911. Sorry, got a little distracted there. Maybe you're getting distracted. Maybe that's something that's happening for you right now. I'm feeling that it's a very dreamy energy. Venus goes into Pisces out of Aquarius, and this is a transit that can be very, very dreamy, very inhibitions are low, I should say. Oh, look at what's at the bottom of the deck. The world trying to make a decision about something. So welcome to the channel and welcome to 2025. Like, we're killing it already, and it is only the second day. It's going to be interesting what this year provides. But I'm so glad that you're here. And here is your Tuesday energy. I'm going to start doing the individual zodiac signs for the month of January after this collective read. So you guys can go to those and take a look at them if you want. All right, so tell me about collective. I'm going to do kind of the same theme. It's going to be you and what's happening with you, and then yours, your family, your situation, your business, your finances, your love life, your relationships, your friendships, whatever's happening over there. So tell me about the collective and what, actually I'm going to start with, I wanted to shuffle that one, but I'm going to start with this one. So tell me about the collective. What is the current energy? Okay. Challenges. Give me one more. Challenges in love. Perfect for Venus and Pisces, right? Okay, tell me what the situation. Give me the energy on the situation that the collective is dealing with overall. Telling somebody the challenge of expressing or letting somebody know, telling somebody how you feel, or somebody telling you. Well, this is your side. So the challenges with hearing from somebody or understanding the connection, maybe. Okay, so this could be because of an ex-partner on this side. This could be your ex-partner. This could be your ex-partner not expressing their feelings, or needing to have a conversation about, this is about love. So this could be family, friendships, family members, exes trying to like work together in some capacity, whether it be with kids or just overall. Let's dive more into this. Let's let's look at the archetype energy that your person and you, or your situation you're in. So give me just a second. Where did I put those? I shuffled everything really well, and oh, they're right here. Okay, sorry about that. Give me just a second. Okay. All right, so tell me about collective. What is there? Hopefully those are still on camera. Maybe I need to move those over a little bit like that. We'll just kind of stay centered like that. Okay, so tell me about the collective. What's the archetype energy that they are in at this time overall? So, crime fighter, control freak, twisted sense of humor, overworked, chaotic lifestyle, isolation, suspicious, catastrophic thinking, and lonely. Really? What's up with that? Sense of mission, works to overcome adversity, acts with logic and objective, a reformer. Okay, so somebody, this to me is driven. This to me is an energy of reforming something that came in, or something that has ended on your side. And whether you ended it or they ended it, it's this energy about, it could just be this real block or this challenge with reforming, repairing a situation, staying in this high vibration. It's just challenging right now because there's just this shifting of, this 2024 energy into the 2025 energy, this shifting of endings and new beginnings. It's like that transition point, as you can see, going from endings to beginnings. And I feel like it's just kind of like right in the middle, getting the enlightenment, knowing what to do, what direction to go, what decisions to make, trying to get just organized, reform, knowing what you want to do, knowing that you need to take some type of action in changing that. But that goes right along with a lot of the January 1st energy anyways, when people make New Year's traditions, which we've talked about that. You should always do those starting in November 11/11 to the 12/12 portal. And because that's the energetic New Year time versus January, because if you make them in January, you're a little too late. That's why a lot of them don't work out. So that you know that for next year. But we're constantly creating, our future and our world. So you're not, you'll still bring in manifestations and create new, manifestations for yourself. But just so that you know, that's a prime energy time to be able to do that. So my point of that is that that you might just be in between that time from 24 to 25, moving across that transition of out with the old, in with the new. And how do I do that? What is, my energy? I need to get myself in that position, either financially, emotionally, mentally, physically. People make those, traditions, those New Year's resolutions, and they just start strong in January. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. All right. Well, there's a lot to say about this. So then on the situation that you're dealing with, or the person that you're dealing with, we've got Secretary. So that's about communication, which goes right along with Mercury. Samurai, very stubborn and wants to win. Somebody who, let's see, Wounded Healer and Queen. So this is a feminine energy on this side who might be coming in between a situation. Hang on just a second. No, because I still think that I almost want, I don't know, I almost want to, so I almost want to switch the energy, but maybe that's the purpose, is that this, you have to give readers a minute to put the whole puzzle together and really put all the intuitive hits together in a storyline, but it'll eventually come together. But what I feel like right now is not only balancing, right? There's balancing needed. Now there could be balancing that's needed on the other side with the situation regarding a feminine energy, maybe 2 or 3 no, there's 4 here. So 4 feminine energies. And there could be, now it could be a couple different things. Maybe they have on their side somebody who's a gossiper, somebody who is wanting to win, somebody who's trying to be a good friend, and then another one who is, or this could be 4 females or feminine energy, not females, but feminine energies within maybe your person's life or a job. And they all have their own archetype energies. And then you also have somebody who's sitting in a really positive energy, a queen energy, who knows her worth and value. So you have a gossiper, somebody who likes to cause drama, make problems. Another one who's just constantly on the defense. There could be one that I know it says wounded healer. So somebody who has been hurt, but is trying to be, balanced in themselves. And then you also have a queen. Now there's another way that you could look at this, well, let me get more into this, because I want to see, and again, I don't know why, for some reason, I want to switch these. And maybe that is a mirroring energy, where energy that maybe one of you has been in 2024 is kind of flipping and switching with 2025 energy. And so a runner becomes a chaser, chaser becomes a runner, one that has, who's had all these feelings up until this point, maybe now there's a change of heart, and they are mentally and emotionally thinking this side, and this side is doing the same this way. And it's kind of overlapping. I've noticed in reads that I listen to personally that they're not my reads much anymore. It's almost like I'm leading with reads, and the reads that I'm listening to happen to be the other situations in my life. So, and you might be experiencing that as well. I don't know. But let's look more into this. Okay. So tell me more about crime fighter and reformer. I'll start to get a better idea once I see pulling these together. Pull crime fighter and reformer together. What is this archetype energy that you want me to tell the collective about? So undermining, there might be somebody who has undermined your success, Now, this is interesting because quite a few reads back, we talked a lot about the squad, and this could be the squad. So friend group, or those who have, a lot of family, business partners, colleagues, whatever the situation is. Maybe they have been the ones who have undermined, or are trying to undermine. I'm almost wondering if you're not even in this read. Maybe this is their situation, and this is that squad. This is their energy. This is like all the people in their life. And where are you? I don't see you here. I'm not feeling like you're even here in this energy for the viewer. I don't know. Help me out here. So walking away, bossing up, an unaltered reality. So yeah, I think maybe this might be, so the viewer might be here, that's not even in this read. And then there's like maybe your person or your situation, and what's happening on, like, in their situation. I hope that makes sense. So maybe they have felt, there have been challenges in maybe their romantic love life, challenges with loving the situation that they're in, loving where they're at. They're wanting, they want to have, because they have this huge sense of wanting to have control over their life. And so they're trying to reform their life. And it's because of maybe this squad, or all of these issues or energetic ties that this person has, your person or the situation. So this could be like a boss and all the colleagues, all of your colleagues, all of his employees, or this could be, family member, a mother or father, and this could be, everybody else, the cousins and uncles and the aunts that are involved, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. But somebody is bossing up on this side to grab control of a chaotic lifestyle. And this could be, your person. Your person could be this masculine energy. And because, well, what's the block? So this could be a really tough, stubborn energy, this masculine energy. And it's really taking a lot to, push this person. Maybe they've just gotten to that point where they've been so overwhelmed that there is a realization of needing to take control of their own life. And this has been a really tough situation, but it's taken this amount of pressure to push this person who, you've got crime fighter, you've got a reformer, you've got tough here, somebody who just is grabbing this sense of their entire life and needing to pull it all together to take control of it and handle things, either one at a time, or handle situations, but they have to organize it first. They have to get it to a point where it's manageable, or they know what to do with each one of these issues. So then over here, if this is their situation, or people that they're dealing with, family, work situation. I'm sorry, I tried to pull for you, the viewer, but it's not bringing your energy in here unless you resonate with this somehow, unless this is you. You could be over here too, and what's going on the other side. But for the most part, I don't necessarily think that you're in here. So, but this does give you a good idea of what's happening on their side. So tell me more about Secretary, Samurai, Wound Healer, and Queen. So strong bonds, fulfilling others' dreams, inner child healing, cold as ice, missed opportunities. That is so profound. And what is the block? Ascending to a higher purpose. This is your person, or the person or the situation that you, as the viewer who's watching this, that you're primarily dealing with, and this is their situation. And this situation right here is a bunch of people, squad, a bunch of people, whoever this is in their life, family, friends, work, whatever. And I keep saying that because you need to resonate or connect it where it connects. This is all about standing up to these people. This is all a part, that's still that same energy that's overlapping of being a people pleaser, because they haven't gone inward to do healing and, find their own value. This could be challenges in just loving themselves, and they can't express, maybe these are all exes to this person, but they could be ex-business partners. They could be, anything that they've removed themselves or they need to remove themselves from, but because maybe it's a strong bond. Maybe they've been with these people for a long time, or they've grown up with people, or been in this job for a long time, but they are getting the picture that they're being undermined by this squad, this crew, who don't really care what's in their best interest, because they're fulfilling their dreams. They're doing what they want. They won't say no to them. And what that's done is that caused them to miss opportunities because of a lack of awareness that these relationships are there's breakdowns in these relationships. There's lack of communication and resentment, trust issues. There's distress. There's there is dissatisfaction, and your person or situation is starting to understand this and ascend. So, or they're needing to, because they need to ascend to a higher purpose. They've got to figure out, instead of outward focused on all of these people, making them happy, doing what they want, lining up and not wanting to hurt any of them, they need to push that aside, pull their life together, and understand what's important for them and love themselves enough to do what they want, no matter what this side does. But that takes them doing that inner child healing and finding a purpose that's greater than themselves. So community, humanitarian work, loving themselves, etc. All right, so let's go into the traditional tarot. Let's look at this. So, okay. So what is it that, universe, that you want the viewer, the collective, to know about the situation besides what's happening? What do you want them to realize about the situation in the month of January? We're talking about January energy, right? Venus and Pisces energy. Okay, so there could be a commitment or some type of marriage, married to something, some type of contracts or legalities. This could be, again, it's hard because we bring you these messages. There's always readers bringing these to you daily, but the messages seem the same. It's because the energy is still overlapping and playing out. And again, energy takes a long time to kind of roll forward into something new, right? So we're still looking at there being values, but they're taking a closer look at them here. There's values, there's family, family ties, there's rituals and cultures and beliefs and morals, and they are starting to look at all this and pull it together, and knowing that they need to reform the situation, right? But if you were questioning whether there was some type of connection or commitment, there absolutely is. There's some type of commitment or contract or promises, or I know we don't have the good old boy handshake anymore. There's documents. There is connections that have really strong ties for them here, rooted in maybe ancestry. Yep, stability and trying to move forward, and the block is ending. So they're having a hard time. They are having a hard time in challenges, right? Either ending, moving forward with stability, or trying to obtain stability, maybe with one of these people to all of these people, who knows? This could be ending a marriage, ending a connection, ending a contract, ending a legal binding. There could be legalities, like in court. There could be, inheritances, family, family jewels, family, and don't take that literally. I just mean there could be strong familial, how do they say that? Familial energy that's holding on to them, and they need to break through and break those ancestral chains like I talked about, right? So your person there could be lies, and they're trying to sort out lies. They've been overworked, because, could you imagine trying to make all of these people happy? I'm sure you have tried that and discovered those things for yourself, but this could be the need to, or they are realizing this challenge and starting to look inward. I don't know yet, but they're ending, either moving forward in some type of traditional values, or they're breaking those chains. They're ending the old way of thinking about things. Okay. So let's see. How is that affecting their side? Tell me that. That'll be interesting. Like, what's happening on this side with this crazy cast. They are all truly, NPCs. Just they are playing a role in your person's life, just like your person is playing a role in your life. These people are playing a role in your life, maybe indirectly, but they're playing a role to help this person or the situation with their karmic debt, their karmic ties, the ancestral ties, building and changing that. Even though this person is probably like, no, the hell they're not. They're like killing me here. But that's truly why everybody around you, around whoever you are, whoever, we all have NPCs around us, right? When you look at it like that, like like it's an illusion. It's the 3D is like a huge game. And I talk to a lot of people and tell them that it feels like sometimes that, you know, I'm living in like the Truman Show, and I've had a lot of other people say that they feel that way too. It's just really strange when you start to awaken and you start to, you know, sense that things are just not what I thought they were. So how are they reacting? So they're seeing this person have a new, like they're getting a new perspective of, you know, like their collaboration. They're seeing that things are changing. The wheel changes things, right? They are, okay, and what's the block? They're defensive. They're starting to get pissed. They're defensive. They're unhappy. There could be, you know, there could be rage with the fire. There could be curiosity. They're starting to see that this person who they all had their own agenda, and maybe this person has not expressed to all these people what this person wants, but these people are defensive and worried and irritated and angry, and maybe they didn't want this side to see the light. Maybe they wanted this side, whatever this is, to be stuck. Maybe they wanted, you know, they wanted selfishly to hang on to the collaboration. They see this person, masculine or feminine, whatever it may be for your situation, ascending and growing and building, and or at least becoming aware. And maybe this side, or whatever this situation is defensive of these people or this situation over here. And maybe that's what is happening right now, is there is the expression to these people of, because of challenges. Maybe these people or family have become, you know, a hindrance in between relationships, or friends in between relationships, in this person or this situation, you know, loving themselves, loving, you know, it being a loving, compassionate, growing type of nurturing environment or nurturing situation. They've caused pain and challenge and for their own agendas, right? And so they're defensive. They don't want what's better for them. We all have a sense of narcissism in us. It's whether we control it or not. And I don't think a lot of these people are. Now, and it's because of like the Seven of Wands and, oh, that's weird. I almost saw that as bullies. There could be bullies here, but they're missing opportunities. And people who really are good for you, people who they might even have their own agenda, but their own agenda stays within boundaries that don't inflict missed opportunities, or inflict pain and damage, or inflict wrong directions for anybody else. And those people you can keep in your life because everybody's in their own lane. Everybody is trying to balance themselves, but they're not codependent on somebody else helping them get to that, right? They're, you know, healthy relationships are people who understand who they are and aren't codependent on one another. They're interdependent. And so a relationship, two people going along the same path together, but they're not having to hold on to each other, because if one lacks, then either that's going to pull the other person down, or it's going to cause disruption for the other person. That's why there is disruption in relationships and the breakdown, the foundation. There's tower moments because of codependencies. And this could just be a whole shitload of codependent people, group, friend group, work group, whatever. Maybe that's been dependent on this person. And as this person's like breaking away and ending, like trying to create a stability, maybe with these people, that is causing defensiveness, causing towers to fall over here, right? Even though I didn't have the tower, that's what it feels like to me. Okay, so what is the collective's advice to do with, I guess, the situation, their situation on the other side, that person, or maybe, you know, it's just, this could also be like, even though your energy isn't showing up here, potentially this could be something that you're needing to deal with and change up. And it has been not only like a relationship, sorry about no, it could be a relationship, but it is also potentially like maybe something that you need to change about yourself that's been affected by other people. But I clearly feel it as separate. I don't feel that this is your energy. This could be an attachment of energy to you, okay? All right, so give me some advice and then I will let you go. And I'm gonna start blocked throat chakra. Sorry, these fell in my lap. Blocked throat chakra. All work, no play. One of these cards said overworked and evil eye. So obviously this, when people aren't getting their way, they become toddlers, and they want to inflict the same amount of pain, pull down the energy of somebody who's ascending, because people don't want to see other people that are toxic don't want to see other people doing better than them or well, or getting, especially if they're getting something from, if they're, benefiting from this. So the problem is that there could be somebody, whether it be through, again, like I said, express and block throat chakra, they're needing, before anything can move forward, right? They have to understand that there is malice around them, that there is a limitation, a block. And it's due to their environment. It's a level of toxicity. You cannot exist harmoniously in an environment where you're raising and you're getting higher vibration as you're waking up, and you want better for yourself, so you start to raise your vibration, but people remain the same. Your energies, there's no alignment, so that causes issues. And these people become jealous and envious and defensive, and start sending evil eye and wishing bad things and sending stuff out in the energy, wanting to pull your energy back down to that alignment, or your person's. And this person is not blocking that and telling them, no, I don't want that for me. No, I'm sorry if that hurts you. No, I'm sorry that it's not in your best interest, but this is my life. This is my situation. Now, if this is your situation that you're dealing with, it's something that you are hopefully becoming aware of, that maybe something you've been working on for a long time has been constantly a constant work, a constant job, a constant all give and no receive. And it's something that you're having to speak up about. But in January's energy, again, moving from 2024 to 2025, endings and new beginnings, going back to that card right there, this is drying up. This situation right here is drying up. And there's chances for new growth, new beginnings, fresh start. And we've all been talking about that, for going from challenges to loving yourself, going from challenges to loving somebody, loving a job, loving, a side hustle, loving other people, loving relationships, people who want to help see you grow. And the challenges it's finally like a dry up of this adverse, situations over here. And in January, it'll be interesting to see how this expression, and you can tell the blue in the blue, right? Blue is throat chakra, how this expression changes this over time. There's even blue in here. They're sending evil eye because people don't want people to speak up or defend themselves. If something is benefiting somebody else, then they're going to want to protect what they're getting from it any way they know how. Now, if you're a non-toxic person, you realize if something changes, just to go with the flow and become stoic, and everything works out, in even better than you imagined. But for toxic situations or toxic people, they want to inflict the same type of pain, either on you or your person or the situation, or however this is playing out for you. And I'm sure that this, you've been in, I'm sure maybe you haven't, maybe this is new for you and you're learning something new, but this type of energy, these dynamics have been playing out a lot at the end of 2024, and we're still overlapping, even though we're going into we're in 2025. This energy is still it's like the tail end wrapping up, just like I can't wait until that's over with. And it might be over with for you, the viewer, but your person is still, like, 2025 for them is still a wrap up of chaotic hot mess over here. And maybe that's what has caused them as well. They need to talk both sides. They need to help you understand, and they need to make them understand what's best for them. And the difference is they'll give, or the situation will inflict like this evil eye energy this way. However, if you're ascended in your higher vibration, you just continue on and focusing on yourself, and all of this will work out. Okay, there you go, guys. The advice is, it's not really advice. It's just understanding that that's where it's at until there's that expression or that vulnerability. Conversations that are had, there's conversations that are needed before any of this can change. And this is conversations on both sides. All right. I hope that helps you guys. Look for your zodiac, your individual signs. I'm going to start those tonight, and you guys have a great day.